Hi, this is Latika Pai with Microsoft. We have with us Atul Chopra, the founder and CEO of Fresh on Table. Atul, fabulous to have you as part of the journey, your startup journey with Microsoft and being part of Project Amplify with Microsoft and Accenture. What would be great to know from you, Atul, is to understand why you started FOT and what your plans for FOT are.
Well, thank you, Latika. It's always a pleasure speaking to you. Well, let me just say that we talked about this before as well. Fresh on Table is a passion for me. I've been a serial entrepreneur. I've been through several journeys in my career so far. But what is most profound about Fresh on Table is the whole concept of sustainability. Besides, of course, giving a complete surprise when people think of UAE, they think of desert, and here I am trying to push the local farms in UAE. And lo and behold, there are 30,000 farms in UAE. There was not a single platform which could promote them. And I think we've taken the plunge, we've taken the leadership position, trying to do that. As we speak, it's extremely gratifying to see how the whole thing is shaping up. We now have some of the best names hospitality industry who have become a sustainability partner. And again, it's because of the encouragement that we keep pushing, and even the farm partners we are now getting on board are so excited to be part of this journey. And I'd also like to share with you that some of the farm partners we now seeing are what we call urban farmers, and I can tell you about at least two of them who are Ivy League uh, MBAs, who got back to Dubai and started, albeit a little modest way of urban farming through hydroponics. But it's such a pleasure, working with these fellow entrepreneurs, especially when they are young and it's probably their first startup. So yes, I think we're enjoying this. Our platform promotes sustainability. Our platform is a huge partner with the UAE government and its initiative for food security. And I think tech is the backbone of all this. And you'd be surprised, more than 1,000 SKUs are now grown locally. And we are pushing those on our platform. And I think, yes, everybody's happy. The hotel partners, the Horeca partners are very happy. So the farm partners, because the whole transparency we brought about in the marketplace, I think hasn't been ever seen any such before.
Atul, that's really fabulous in terms of creating a platform where one doesn't exist. So you definitely have first movers advantage. B, to really promote local farmers. I think that is something that is huge. Every country would like that to happen, where you don't have to fly in lettuce from Italy. You can have local grown lettuce and that can be served fresh on the table. See, just the carbon footprint that can get that can reduce as a result of using local products, right? These some things that I see as the huge plus in today's world of where sustainability and is very big. My next question to you is the fact that how are the farmers adopting to technology? I think this is something that's really important. How is everybody in the food, in literally the food chain, food supply chain, adopting to technology? What do you see as the biggest challenges?
It's a great question, Latika. Before I've been a UAE resident for a long time, and UAE is actually always at the forefront of adapting technology. I've seen that in e-governance, for instance, in a big way. And and I think in today's concept, technology has become the huge enabler, especially when it comes to solving any potential crisis around food. To give you a perspective, we have one of the best fish farms in the world, in right at the backyard of Dubai, in a place called Jebel Ali. We grow over here one of the best salmons in the world. Who could have ever imagined that there would be salmon, being grown or being harvested right in the backyard of Dubai? Uh, Likewise, we have so many hydroponics coming up over here. So, the technology is all behind all these. So you could call it aquaponics, you could call it crop tech, you could give it several names like that. So I think what in a place where you have harsh climate conditions, especially in UAE or any of those places, and so if you look at even for instance Israel, I think that's one country which has totally broken the myth that climate is the one which should be dictating things. It's technology which enables things. I've been having serious dialogue with the Canadians, for instance, recently. They have another problem. They have extreme harsh weather, which is cold weather. So they're also having similar issues. And I'm loving being part of the catalyst in this, of trying to tell them what we are trying to do over here in UAE, so that hopefully, they're a different footing, but hopefully in our own modest way, to be able to do something for them as well. So yes, I think technology is great. We are now at the next stage of our journey, where it's beyond crop tech and is what we call agri-tech. And in our agri-tech platform, what we're doing is we have colloquially created an ERP for the farmers, which I think is kind of first of its kind. And we're doing it mobile first, given that the country has a fantastic coverage of 4G, and also the data is not an issue at all over here. So we are leveraging WhatsApp, for instance, to make it simple and easy for our farm partners. That's going to be a first, and I'm happy to share. We're going to go live with it any day now. So yes, I think we will see over time how that gets adapted. But given some of the names I shared with you earlier, the kind of backgrounds I shared with you earlier, I'm extremely confident that those farm partners would love it. In fact, even it's normal for any such launch to first have an active dialogue with them as well. So we've been interacting with them a lot, the whole UI UX front as well, taking a lot of their inputs, and so that's what we're launching, and it's going to be both in English as well as in Arabic, which again is first of its kind. So yes, I think thanks to the wonderful world of technology, wonders are happening.
Great, great. My last question for you, Atul, is that you mentioned in the conversation, not only are you in the UAE, but you're talking to folks in Canada and other parts of the world, right? So clearly, FOT, Fresh on Table, are looking at a global footprint. What are your goals? Do you see yourself going global in the next 6 months, couple of years, and what is the opportunity?
Uh, Ravika, it gives me goosebumps when I think of that. There's a huge pull factor right now, frankly. Uh, don't be surprised if we would be launching this in Spain by October, because it's moving at such fast track. And again, it accidentally happened that one of the former colleagues, again, was part of your ecosystem, reached out to me and said he wants to be a tech entrepreneur and he wants to be an agri entrepreneur for that matter. So we are having very active dialogue to launch that over there, because for us it's a cut and paste, frankly. UAE was actually in some ways a great place to demonstrate that the concept of hyperlocal and that to extreme conditions can work. And I think now that we've accomplished that, thanks to all the effort from partners like yourselves and the team and everybody, I think it's now time for us to start looking out boundaries. Saudi is again a huge pull for us, because almost each one of our Horeca partners has also got establishment in Saudi now. So Saudi is a big market. It's opening up for them. Almost everybody's going over there. They've actually already reached out to us saying, if you need any letters of comfort, launch it over here, count on us. So yes, I think the mission is, the original plan was to go across GCC, but I always go by the opportunities. So the Europe comes along first. Hey, why not?
That's because it's Spain, Atul. It's a cool place.
Absolutely. And then you can next is France on the list as well, because
Yes.
both are absolutely great economies, as you know.
No, I think that's fantastic to hear. I think that I believe that FOT is something that every part of the globe would want to have, to know exactly the source of where the food is coming from, and preference for it to be local. I would want my fresh salad leaves coming from someone who is 100 kilometers away versus 1,000 miles away, right?
And Latika, harvested on demand,
Exactly, exactly.
no storage.
No
That's
storage.
in very, very unique. It's a challenge, but I think that's where the opportunity lies.
No, no, this is your solution is absolutely the one the world needs for climate control. We talk about lowering carbon footprint. Imagine doing harvesting on demand and being able to do it right from your local farmers. So I am extremely, bullish about FOT. I'm very, very proud that you're part of Project Amplify along with Microsoft and Accenture, and we look to help you scale your technology both so that you can take it global and help in our entire focus on sustainability and saving the world from the climate crisis we face.
As
Thank you, Atul. All the very best.
as we say, we think local but grow global. That's the mission here. Thank you very much, Latika, for having me here.
Okay.
Okay, take care. Thank
Most
you for all
welcome.
the support again.
Thank you.
Yes. Bye bye.
Cheers. Bye.